So we've been telling you, sir, very soon some arrests will be made in Ghana. Kamia Koye said we've reached that particular breaking point. So this is what is really happening. Just a few days ago, Manasseh Ziri have been teasing some big expose at Eba. And in this particular expose, it is targeting the National Lotteries Authority, NLA. Now, NLA was headed by Sami Ebuku, the former NLA boss. Remember, I said he held his appointment for some time, and son of John Dramani Mahama, Otisa John Dramani Mahama, ebe appointee a new person and on ranka side resign mama appointee a new person. We did that particular story on this particular platform. But then this is what is really happening. Manasseh Ziri are publishing a new expose. This particular expose, it is targeting the National Lottery Authority. The tenor this particular expose, is looking at is between the fiscal year in review from 2020 to 2024. It will show the whole screen. So I'll say NLA good causes, how funds meant for the poor and orphans were blown on awards, galas, and the rich. Publishing Wednesday, September 24th, 2025. So today. And now me no say no publish it. No publish here no edin akesi bi abepiem. Now you recall says since the start of the after this particular elections, these three people show many more screens so on the far left of the screens Santi Bedi true. The one fifini Gabby Otchere Darko and then the wife. And at the war a tour that's on the far right of the screens Jankroma Akufo-Addo and the daughter. But then these three people no me no say they have been caused by Operation Recover All Loot. So Operation Recover All Loot, you realize Sami Asamoah Gyan now the Attorney General Dr. Ayini, Iyoko boss Raymond Alka, together with a host of others, Martin people, all these people came up say we will go after these people because Jankroma ne ho bon nsemu, Gabby Otchere Darko ne ho bon nsemu, Asante Bedi etu ne ho bon nsemu. So the targets were these people. But now this particular expose it is exposing these people and giving oral the evidence that they can go tonight and arrest them. Now Nipa, the latest addition to this particular whole family, this whole family of one more now Nipa wa count see a big deal. Mami find the picture into screen so Papa we are on the far left of the far right of the screen. I'm talking about Asamoah Gyan. You recall after the elections, and before elections, now Bawumia Asamoah Gyan, they were working hand in hand. Ama Bawumia the manifesto sports edition Asamoah Gyan was included, so or he will be one of the people to pioneer the sports edition. Ultimately, before the elections, Asamoah Gyan dropped out. Yes, he kasem any a year contract be a winny bintino. So Asamoah Gyan edia be PMs Asamoah Gyan corruption related activities 50,000 be ekopie in sim. Nipa sisi aso na so anya hia ebitima chi na echina ne ene Sami Ebuku who happened to be the former NLA boss. All this while he was living on thin ice. I didn't think that make us say he was living on thin ice. O wasem eda ho o sorry so last 3 days and any day chi o call sell demonstration because they are persecuting people. No me we are near persecute you one. Oh, how on saying Sami Ebuku American as a mini picture in the infant screen. So this man there, Omunina, Onana Sube pa. But then let's look at this because I seen you 2 million near Tracy. Shahasi or see NLA good courses. So this is a year part of a Manasseh Ziri in series na urban. So yen share a year okay, if I went to school, say NLA good courses. So this is all coming from a year Manasseh Ziri. Now Osha Hasia because in the websites now one listed one more munya contract Akufo-Addo Nemba and how Operation Recover All Loot. You don't need any evidence again. Storm their houses and arrest all of them. Shaha Osha Hasia say part 1 National Lotto. There is established by Act National Lotto objectives. National Lotto shall be conducted for the purpose of raising revenue for nation and for the purpose of stated and other purpose stated in this act. So the National Lotteries Authority Mboa na e was a 7 say be raise sika because nkofo koye lotto ni sa na e draw into obi wini a says kind of move na dia can government keep near their yemboa. But some national authority as a could not down no. The money was being used for something else. Now should be our circle no or say there shall be conducted as part of the operation of the National Lotto a lottery with the objects of providing care and protection for the physically or mentally afflicted, the needy, the aged, orphans, and destitute children. So National Lottery Authority or more acts no act 722 no say sikani yebenyano is supposed to go to people who are in need. But then who did the money actually go to? Number one, you find the picture into screen. So papa we only remember say in some way you make na make a seasoned journalist Manasa Zuru and odin sem na babe tuja. Into share has say or say NLA good courses disbursement. Africa Prosperity Network, which you are learning says Africa Prosperity Network. Nipa or ye chief executive or da anwa or sanso ye executive chairman ye Gabby Otchere Darko. What really happened? The amount of $250,000 cedis was given to Gabby Otchere Darko for what? Purpose near sponsorship for Kohu Business Summit 2023 and also sponsorship for Africa Prosperity Dialogues 2024. So papi Jumeku Odano as Africa Prosperity Summit. Ukoye uku and ukoye business and ukoye program. Go and do it or see National Authority Service and a National Lottery Authority or moon sponsor. It is sponsoring any Yama Gabby Otchere Darko 2.5 billion old Ghana cedis. Yes. Now, this is just the beginning because you have to sit back and look at this very well. One person so in fact, I think say you be Akufo-Addo all his appointee. She's a second person here other listeners so. She's very 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 popular. Former Attorney General Godfrey Dame. Former Attorney General Godfrey Dame. Institution na Godfrey Dame or Dame Dano Office of Attorney General and Justice. Ye man 570,000 Ghana cedis. Adanya also okoye seminar any conference. Adanya okoye seminar any conference and Tiatam 500,000 Ghana cedis amano. And this is what we know. What about the Akana Yenim no? This is a very big question. Now, if you thought said this was just is forget because Akufo-Addo ne staffs me uni aka ho asemu. What I say, ye di kan aka eye Gabby Otchere Darko. Sisi anya babeka ye friend is saying ye kan Gabby Otchere Darko wiye no. Ya san so abeka eye Godfrey Dame. Okay. She the third person on screen so. Chief of Staff, former Chief of Staff, Madam Freeman Opare. Madam Freeman Opare edged 3.5 billion old Ghana cedis or the choir then or see Independence Day celebrations. So the Pam Kente, so the Pam Kaba. You need or the 350,000 Ghana cedis say or no Chief of Staff no or the choir your friend is saying Independence Day celebrations. Now, if you thought said this was just it, there is more because the next person will blow your mind. Asamoah Baby Gyan. Na Asamoah Gyan de bibia ebeko wo bia ekwa ekra no. Asamoah Gyan bibia ebeko wo krom he bia ekra no. Ode no redo Asamoah Gyan timi de no sha asem se zuru. Asamoah Gyan obeko jail. Hwe ha Asamoah Gyan ye patch say okoye program bi anano kan group bi won you see KELS Media Group and Business Consults. Asamoah Gyan who happened to be the former Black Stars captain. NLA good courses disbursement ye man sika 50,000 Ghana cedis 500 million. Asamoah Gyan become a or the quiet memo project for Black Stars captain. Memo. Say ye tro your friend is say na bakosem ti ama Asamoah Gyan 50,000 Ghana cedis. Yes, this is what is really going on. Now, a chroma niema besi because you realize say NDC omoba bemu a edu 6 months ye chichi nkrofo ni ade. Some people consistently are always complaining. And the government yes, and the government because they know they are not getting it again. Look at the next person. You'll be shocked to the bone. So no. Aha. Yes, boss. Me kind of nyumba kwa meba. Anema chake ni abo. Small neke oni yagana chake ni ha yes DL event say oni EL. Nipa ye wo screen so say any D Black Desmond Black. Popular ni any D Black so okunya sika ni bi. Institution oda no eye ne de Black Avenue Music. D Black onya 80,000 Ghana cedis. D Black onya 80,000 Ghana cedis. What is the purpose? Sponsorship for the Tropical Fiesta event. Hey Ghana. Tropical Fiesta event. Yatam sika 80,000 Ghana cedis. Ama D Black say, oh yeah event. Na NLA for any Black Avenue Music there. They gave this man money and now he's on TV and our things are not going on. Now, we need to actually visit the article. This corrupt people. Left, right. And then almost seeing the young bon shima and from. Look at their faces. Show me name. Look at them. If the evidence is sufficient enough. Now, you go straight up to the website. Or see NLA good causes. How funds meant for the poor and orphans were blown on our walls, galas, and the rich. Now, this is coming from the 4th estate. It's also read the whole thing. Just go to the 4thestate.com. Okay. Manas has written the website and you see everything. Now, me reading the whole thing, I just want a few portion because Manas has written, or they go for pictures ni evidence akahon ati ase inti pictures ni bi nie CEO summit ni maniema presidential diary ni maniema. Number 1, Fremont Pare, Ediana Fremont Pare Also the chief of staff received 350,000 for Independence Day fanfare. Whilst MPs from both sides of the political divide received more than 1 million cedis for pet courses. Meanwhile, the Attorney General's office had 570,000 for conferences and seminars. Madam Fremont Pare, only, aka, now me person me vice president. Samuel Wuku, who happened to be the former NLA boss, he's defending his expenses. The immediate past Director General of the National Lottery Authority, Samuel Wuku, defended the foundation spending, describing it as part of the mandate to serve society. Samuel Wuku, how does giving 570,000 to the chief of staff for fanfare benefit society? I drink a danko for chill, no, It be ensue. Samuel Wuku also said the law allows NLA in consultation with its board and the finance ministry to support broader obligations to society. He argued, noting that the authority had also supported prisons, the Ghana Police Service, and the community-based projects. These people now support your man. Okay, what was supporting Ghana Police Service? Yes, a public institution. Okay, but who this Ghana Koma Fremont Pare? Who this Ghana Koma Gabby Otchere Darko? Who this Ghana Koma D Black? Who this Ghana Koma Asamoah Gyan? And now you are telling us, say, it's for the good of the society. Tia, or see, Mr. Wuku could not, however, identify specific provisions of the law that permitted such expenses. Instead, he pointed to the pillars of Good Causes Foundation: health, education, sports, youth education, development, arts and culture as the basis for spending. Samuel Wuku will say law permits you to spend. Show us where the law permits you to spend. Papa say a good causes. A good causes. Now we'll come back to that. For those of you who pay extensive thing, no, the cost no at to because in kofu bebre edin ewom. Oh yes, Asamoah Gyan mu nyina edin wom. So the big question is, because Mekai said, President John Dramani Mahama obedi ade no, or Meki Manas Azure Meki a statement say, you see, corruption na across Ghana bebre, but go after the ones. You can catch them and jail them easy because 4 years no, if you try 1 year, you try 1 year, 3 years now what is the way forward? 3 years now what is the way forward? Now Super Pale and the Namho echna ene afedi ye fight over DSTV ene ye ne. Now evidence about say Samye Wuku, Gabby Otchere Darko, okay, Chief of Staff Remo Pare, D Black, Asamoah Gyan. These people have received money. Chiomoswe, papale, ye chen. So clearly, I don't know how to put it. But then a idea basically you could see say everyone is talking about. Now, you be concerned for us, okay?